Hi everyone, it's Hannah Sakini, the registered dietitian and nutrition educator here at Local Matters. I just want to say welcome and thank you guys so much for tuning in to another Food Matters video. In today's video, we are talking all about healthy snackings. And friends, I love to snack. And I find myself snacking a lot more now than I have ever in the past. And if that's happening to you too, that's okay. That just comes with this new territory of being at home more than I'm used to, you know? It's convenient, it's easy, and it's literally right there. But it's important that we are choosing snacks that are healthful to our bodies and our bodies will benefit from. So snacks that provide us with important nutrients to keep us feeling full and energized throughout the day. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, healthy snacks can help us feel energized throughout the day and can prevent us from overeating at our meal times. They can also provide us a chance to get important food and food groups into our diets that we lack at meal times, as well as important nutrients that we lack during meal times. Now, it's important to incorporate at least 2 different food groups from the My Plate. Does anyone remember all 5 food groups from the My Plate? Let's go over them. We have our fruits, our vegetables, our whole grains, our protein, and our dairy. Remember, we whisper dairy because it's on the side of our My Plate and it's what we call a sometimes food. Now, our My Plate loves to focus on fruits and vegetables. And you guessed it, we want to focus on fruits and vegetables when it comes to snacking too. It's important to eat the rainbow and incorporate lots of different colors at snack time. So does that mean we should focus on things like Skittles and fruit gummies? Unfortunately, no, those are not the best options when it comes to snacking because those are our sometimes food. Remember, sometimes foods are foods that we only should eat a little bit of at special occasions. It is so important that at snack times we are focusing on whole foods. What are whole foods again? Whole foods are foods that come directly from the earth in their most whole forms. So you guessed it, whole foods are fruits and vegetables. Now, instead of having fruit gummies, what do you think would be a good alternative? Maybe some whole, natural fruits in their most whole forms. You know, an apple, an orange, a banana, or a grape, or grapes are awesome options when it comes to snacking. What about Skittles? What's a good alternative to Skittles? Maybe try a plate of different colored vegetables and pairing it with a healthy dip like hummus. That'd be a great, wonderful snack options as opposed to candy like Skittles. Now, we can also incorporate fruits and vegetables that come in canned and frozen options. So don't ever think that you have to only eat fresh produce because canned and frozen options are perfect ways to get more fruits and vegetables in your diet. Now, the reason we love to focus on fruits and vegetables at snack time is not only because it provides us with important vitamins and minerals, but it also provides the body with fiber. Now, fiber is key in snacking. Does anyone know what fiber does for your body? Fiber not only helps with digestion, but it helps you feel fuller for longer. And it helps you fill up faster so we don't overeat at snack time. So not only do fruits and vegetables have fiber, but whole grains have fiber too. Whole grains are another whole, all the time food option. What are some options or what are some examples of whole grains? We have whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta. We also have whole wheat naan bread. I love, love, love naan, especially when paired with some delicious homemade hummus. We also have whole grain oats, as well as whole grain crackers are a great whole grain option. I feel like I'm saying whole grain over and over again, but they're a great whole grain option when it comes to snacks. And remember, all those will give you lots of vitamins and lots of fiber to keep you feeling full for longer. Another important food group that we want to incorporate at snack time is protein. Protein is vital to have during our snacks. What do you think? Protein is similar to fiber in the fact that it keeps us feeling full for longer. So it'll keep us feeling full until our next meal. But the key about protein is that it helps us feel satisfied. A lot of our snacking food, like chips or crackers, you can find that you can eat a lot of it, right? It's because it's very carb dense. It has a lot of carbs in it and not a lot of protein. That protein keeps you feeling full and satisfied so you don't overeat at snack time. Try to incorporate different types of plant-based proteins at snacks, such as nuts and seeds. You incorporate dips such as hummus, which is made out of chickpeas, or the Local Matters black bean dip is a great protein option. You can also do things with Greek yogurt. Here I have a non-fat plain Greek yogurt that I use in a lot of different types of snacks. So it's important to include a protein to help us feel satisfied, as well as fiber when it comes to snacking. So what are some snacks that incorporate both protein and fiber? We can do a Greek yogurt paired with some berries and some granola. We can also do veggies with a hummus, or whole wheat naan with some hummus, or even black bean dip. We can also pair whole wheat crackers such as Wheat Thins or Triscuits with cheese or peanut butter. I love to put a little bit of peanut butter on a whole wheat cracker and pair it with an apple. So good. We can also make smoothies that incorporates fruits and vegetables and protein, such as Greek yogurt, or even if you want to get adventurous, throw in some tofu. I've thrown tofu into my smoothies and it's really good. It gives you a source of protein and you can't really taste it. The fruits and vegetables kind of cover the taste, which is awesome. Another thing and trick when it comes to snacking is to keep non-perishables at home. It's very common right now that we are not getting to the grocery store as often as we'd like to. So that's why having some non-perishable food options at home are a great thing when it comes to snacking. So incorporating things in your pantry such as canned tuna, other types of canned fruits or vegetables, you know, just being mindful that if we're doing canned fruits and vegetables, we are doing canned vegetables that have no salt added, always rinsing out those cans, as well as canned fruit that are not in a heavy syrup. So those are the canned fruits that are in water or a fruit juice because it has a lot of added sugar. And once again, washing our cans out. You can also do fruit cups. Fruit cups are a great option to get some fruit in and they don't go bad as fast. You can do whole wheat crackers, have your pantry stocked with whole wheat crackers, trail mix, nuts, seeds, dried fruits. Dried fruits such as raisins and cranberries are awesome non-perishables that you can keep in your pantry at all time and are healthy options at snack times. If you choose to incorporate a drink at snack times, it's important that we choose drinks that are low in added sugar and low in added fat. It's always recommended that we do water first for thirst. Oftentimes when we feel hungry, we're just thirsty and we're actually dehydrated. So always gravitating towards water and drinking water throughout the day. I love to use a reusable water bottle and I carry that around with me filled with water at all times. You know, if you are a pop drinker, if you like fruit juice, Gatorade, sports drinks, energy drinks, those we all want to be really mindful because they have a lot of added sugar. Even those drinks that they claim to be healthy options, or they seem and appear to be healthy options based off of their marketing, such as, you know, pre-made smoothies, Gatorades, Powerades, any of those like vitamin waters, they actually are loaded with added sugar. Next time you're in the grocery store and you come to the drink aisle, pick out your favorite, you know, pop or fruit juice and look at the back, look at that added sugar content. And you may be shocked. I was shocked when I saw how much added sugar in drinks that I thought were healthy options. So saving those drinks for sometimes, for those special occasions, you know, and always trying to choose water first. This also includes our fancy, fun coffee drinks. And let me tell you, I am a sucker for a fun coffee drink. I love those frappuccinos. I love my lattes, but those tend to be high in not only added sugar, but added fat. So we want to keep those for special occasions only, even though they are so delicious. Saving those for very rare occasions, only sometimes enjoying them, and always choosing, once again, water first for thirst. Now, younger kids will often snack between 2 to 3 times a day, whereas older kids and adults will snack a little bit less than that. 1 to 2 times a day is absolutely okay, especially if your older kid is going through a growth spurt or physical activity, encouraging them to have snacks throughout the day. As well as yourself, snacking once or twice a day is absolutely okay and can actually help us, you know, prevent us from overeating at our next meal. So, what are some tips and tricks when it comes to preparing our snacks? I would say the biggest tip for myself is pre-packing my healthy snack and keeping them at eye level, whether it's in the fridge or in the pantry. I cannot tell you how many times I've went into my pantry and grabbed the whole bag of chips and then went to my couch, turned on some TV to relax, you know, a little after work snack, and before I know it, the whole bag of chips is gone. It's just gone. I don't know where they went. I must have eaten them. They're just gone. So the biggest tip is to pre-portion out your snacks and keep them in little baggies or reusable containers, and keep those at eye level. This prevents us from over snacking on those highly processed foods. You know, portioning out the amount of chips you want, or crackers or cookies you want at each snack, and keeping those at eye level and grabbing those instead of the whole box is a really good tool to help prevent us from over snacking on those processed foods. They're also, pre-packaging those foods are also awesome if you are on the go a lot. I'm always on the go, now a little less than before, but when life starts, you know, speeding up and getting back to normal, having those pre-packaged snacks are so awesome because I can just grab them and head out my door without even thinking about it, and without being reliant on, you know, vending machines or things outside of my own kitchen for snacks. You know, if we are choosing those more processed and pre-packaged foods such as the crackers, cookies, chips, things like Pringles, Cheez-Its, you know, our favorite little munchies, we always want to use and read the nutrition facts label on the back of those pre-packaged processed, it's a tongue twister, pre-packaged processed snacks, because those are the snacks that tend to be high in added salt, added sugar, and added fat. So always choosing to read the nutrition facts label and trying to decrease the amount of processed snacks that we incorporate in our diet, and increase the amount of whole foods. So once again, those are foods that are rich in fiber and rich in vitamins, things like our fresh fruits and vegetables, our whole grains, and our lean proteins. And just a reminder that we always want to incorporate a source of protein and a source of fiber in our snacks to help us feel full throughout the day and satisfied until our next meal. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another Food Matters video. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more videos and cooking demos. Bye guys.